it's just not very good for cash flow. It's not very good for, just a mentality. So from that perspective, that's generally a line we draw from a digital perspective. And then in retail, I think there was a big trend, particularly coming out of COVID, of retailers placing, exceptional purchase orders for initial buy-in, and then a product sits on shelf, it doesn't sell, revenues look good for 3 months or 6 months, and then
Right.
possibly suspect after that. So yes, we
That's
care a
interesting.
lot about, how products are actually selling, where they're sitting on shelf, again, what the plan is for the category, how you can get, maybe to brand blocking, to a position where I guess you can over index. If you think about, a lot of these businesses only have maybe 3 or 4 SKUs on shelf, perhaps
Hmm.
less. So the expectation that when you see a beautiful digital portal where they can tell the story exactly as they want to tell it, that's very different to being smack bang in the middle of a Walmart shelf with nobody having brand awareness and kind of no ability to tell that story. So, and it's fundamentally a very different skill set for people to have to build those two sides of the business. So yes, we look at team and team composition and who's really going to drive it, what experience do they have, do they know retail packaging, it's all of that level of detail, I guess, that feeds into it. So yeah, but those are the two things that, are immediate watch outs for me.
So Claire, I want to explain the second one a little bit more too, because the first one, I think the first one's pretty self-explanatory for the DTC market, right? Like, are you spending more on advertising than you're getting in, revenue from your customer? That's essentially what you're saying. But the other one's a little more nuanced, and the other one's a little, I think, less known for the entrepreneurs that are trying to go wholesale and the route there. So explain that more in terms of what you're saying. Like, what are you really looking at from the due diligence perspective that helps you identify, if that situation is arising?
Yeah, so from our perspective, really it's twofold, right?